Hey, how you guys doing? This is your homie from Arts and Pop Culture. There's something I want to discuss. Well, I'm going to make it short and sweet because I don't want to take up too much time. What I heard through the grapevine was that a young lady committed suicide because she was constantly being harassed and bullied for being black. She was receiving a lot of racial remarks from those that serve evil, and honestly, in my mind, that's not cool. So what I want to talk about is cosplaying, racism, and the big pink elephant in the room. Cosplaying is just fantasy. People dressing up characters. They just want to see what life is like to be in the skin of that personal character, that character that they're dressed up as. It's just meant to be fun only. Some people out there take it too serious and too personal. Well, that's point one I spoke about. And just have fun with it. Don't make it too personal or make it into bad habit. Are there a lot of people out there that are posing as cosplayers? Yeah, there's a lot of them there. They're there at every anime NYC show. They're there at New York Comic Con. They come there all the time. You know, that you can't avoid. So I also want to address the issue on racism. I don't support racism anyway. No one should be discriminated against because of the color of their skin. And I don't feel it's appropriate. I know it's not appropriate to make racial remarks towards someone because they are black or because they're female because they're cosplaying certain characters. The truth be told is we're free to do whatever we want as long as we don't hurt anybody or destroy the world or the resources. I also want to call out the cosplayers out there that saw what was going on online. You knew what was happening and you didn't say anything or do anything. Just as long as it wasn't happening to you, you're not going to say anything or give a damn. And y'all should have had her back. I guess nobody wanted to have her back from the cosplay community. So we also have to talk about the big pink elephant. So I've been to many shows where I've interviewed my fair share of cosplayers, and I do bring up this one important question. Why is it that black cosplayers refuse to cosplay black created comic book characters or manga characters created by black authors? And every time I posted that question to some of these guys, or all of them actually, they purposely do all these great mental gymnastics in order to avoid answering the question. And the truth of the matter is, the black cosplay community, to me, sometimes is very toxic. Because they're the same ones crying foul about representation, but they don't want to represent. And I feel it's very important for them to represent. Otherwise, how do you expect people's views within the community to change? You know? It's okay to dress up as that black independently owned character from somebody's company. Yeah, it's not big as like from one of the big two companies, but you're still showing love, and that's what's important. Not only that, there are little children that are black and brown that are seeing these things, you know, because little kids have access to the internet. So if you don't want to set the example, who's going to set the example? Don't wait for like another Black Panther movie in order to make that happen. You don't need to do that. You can do it right now. So if you don't want to set the example so things can be better, then nothing is going to change. And I don't know what else to tell you guys out there. So if you feel you have any problems with what I spoke about, feel free to leave your comments in the description below. Until next time, that's a wrap, guys. Bye-bye.